We just had a massive amount of rain here in the Smokies that closed down schools and a number of businesses. In today's video, we're taking you on a drive through Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, Tennessee to check out how high the water has gotten and drive through town to see how low the crowds are on a weekday evening in January. With schools closed and our kids home, we stayed indoors most of the morning. Once the weather cleared up a bit, I decided to go out of my home office to go for a walk around town. The first thing I noticed was this Rainbow over Diggin' Zone theme park that's opening up in March. As I continued down the road, you can see the Dreammore Resort and Mount LeConte off in the distance, passing by Dollywood that's completely empty as it's closed down for the remainder of January. We're gonna work our way over to the Old Mill. There's not too many people out at the Old Mill right now, but I do notice there's a sign over here at the Old Mill store which says closed due to high water flooding, but that the stores across the street are open. But let me park the car, I'm gonna hop out, walk around a little bit, and give you some of the sights and sounds of the Old Mill right now. From the Old Mill in Pigeon Forge, we're now going to head into Gatlinburg. You can see here on January 9th, there are not that many people out on the road at the moment. So let's carefully work our way through the spur and stop at the park when you first enter into Gatlinburg. As we arrive, you can see some debris on the road as the water levels were even higher earlier, but you can see the fishing pier to the right is completely underwater. Just for a comparison, here is how it normally is. Check out all the debris at the bottom of the ramp. Here's a look at the new kids fishing area they recently finished up on a normal day, and here is what it looks like today. And again, one more time for reference, this is how it just was, and here is what it's like today. Let's drive further into Gatlinburg and stop at Zoder's Inns and Suites and check out the water level there. Continuing on, I just wanted to give you a look at how empty the streets are. It's a Tuesday night in January. I'm going to show you a few highlights of some of the water here downtown. You can see Gatlinburg police closed down River Road here to the right. Here's a look at how many people are on the street right now. You can see Anakeesta is closed down, but that's normal for a Tuesday in January. They have winter hours going on right now. They should be able to open back up on Friday. I just mounted up the camera, so let's go for a quick drive through downtown to see how many people are on the road and walking along the street. Check out the clouds and the mountains in the background as we drive along. It's very quiet downtown right now. There's not too many people that I can see over here to the left at the village. As we continue to work our way down, you can get a good feel for the crowd levels. It looks like Earthquake is still open on the right, as well as Fanny Farkles over here to the left is still serving up some Ogle dogs. You can see the Space Needle lit up over here to the left, and again, these clouds are incredible. Over here to the right, I did notice that it looks like Chicken Guy is closed down. So I'm not sure if it's going to reopen in the spring or it's permanently closed, but we'll keep an eye on what's going on with Chicken Guy. As we come up here to Old Smoky Candy Kitchen, they did close down for the day. And you can see the Sky Park is also closed right now, but Ripley's, believe it or not, over here to the left is open at the moment. And up here to the right is Ober Mountain. They have closed down today due to inclement weather, but they are supposed to open back up tomorrow. Let me drive down River Road real quick and check out what the water is like by the Sky Park chairlift over here. Thankfully, by the time I headed back home, they were opening up River Road and the flooding was not as bad as we've seen before. We are getting some very strong winds tonight, but the weather looks great on Thursday and this weekend. If you do like video updates like this of Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, Tennessee, let me know by simply liking this video and making sure you're subscribed. And we'll see you on the next video.